If you haven't seen my last video, go check it out. There I talk more about my own experience with the supernatural, but here I'm going to talk about spooky, scary skeletons, demons, ghosts, and other wacky characters. Here are just a few of my favorites. Skinwalkers. I think the most terrifying thing is when something can transform into something else and can cause me psychological terror in not knowing who the real person is. A skinwalker, according to Native American legend, is a person that can shapeshift into different animals. According to the legend, these were medicine men and women who gained the highest level possible of priesthood, but used their knowledge and power for evil. The skinwalkers can mimic the noises of animals, typically the animals as they wear for their headdress. There are plenty of weird encounters of skinwalkers, especially on TikTok. Demons. A demon, according to Google, is an evil spirit, especially one that possesses a person or acts as a tormentor in hell. Different demons in different cultures. Jinn. Jinn in Muslim cultures is a spirit who possesses humans and take on the human form itself. The jinn are written in the Quran, but are also told in stories that predate the Quran. In the West, the jinn were portrayed as genies, for many jinn mean genies. The name jinn means to hide or to conceal. These creatures were mainly invisible spirits, but have powers that are deadly to humans. The jinn are not inherently evil or good. Sometimes they can be really helpful to humans. La Llorona. La Llorona, or the Crying Lady, is based from Latin American folklore and haunts different bodies of water. She is seen dressed in white and cries in the night for her children. As legend goes, she drowned her own children and spends her eternity looking for them in rivers and lakes. Now I'm probably going to pronounce this one super wrong. Baku are Japanese supernatural beings that consume nightmares. Legends say that if the Baku is not satisfied with the nightmare, that it will also eat the person's hopes and dreams. It's depicted as having a bear's body, an elephant's nose, tiger's feet, an oxen tail, and rhino eyes. A favorite program I like to watch is BuzzFeed Unsolved Mysteries, which is honestly the best thing that came out of BuzzFeed by far. I love the stories on the demonic Goatman or the Mothman, or really any other demonic possession videos. The Goatman. The Goatman that haunts the Goatman Bridge is located in the Old Alton Bridge. People have reported supernatural activity on the bridge and in the surrounding woods. Some have reported that knocking on the bridge 3 times at midnight, then the goat mill. Some have reported that knocking on the bridge 3 times at midnight, the goat man will appear, followed by the smell of dying flesh. Yeah. I can only imagine being possessed by a demon and like it just enters my body and then it realizes it made a mistake. Like, oh shit. Oh, this is how it feels like to be in a human body. God, this is awful. My back hurts. My stomach feels all funny. I'm tired all the time. What? This is what you humans deal with every day? Nah, I'm out. That's why demons don't possess us like 24/7. Ghost stories. I think ghosts as a concept is interesting, just like there are people who have passed and spend their days just chilling in this world. Like, instead of people seeing them, they're permanently wearing their invisibility cloaks and just messing around with the scaredy cats around the world. Topics like these are the most popular during Halloween, since many people have a ghost story or have experienced some kind of paranormal thing, or have seen a paranormal investigation on TV. I love when they bring out the spirit box and it's like the ghost is just playing with the words from all the radio stations. Like, they're just playing with the words that are being said in the radio stations. Like, the ghost investigator is like, "Who are you?" And the ghost is like,
"We've been trying to reach you, but
A lot of the times in these shows when they try to catch ghosts, they're just kind of sitting there in the dark and they try to talk to the ghosts. I'm not exactly a spiritual person, and much to what I've talked about in my last video, I try not to believe in this kind of stuff, but I have felt weird presences when I've walked into a room before. Like the kind of feeling that gives me goosebumps and a gut feeling like I need to avoid the room, especially during the night. I can't really explain the logic around that, but it happens. And maybe it's ghosts, I don't know. Ghost stories range from haunted houses to haunted ships and just out in the streets. According to Wiki, parapsychology is the study of alleged psychic phenomenon, including events such as telepathy, precognition, clairvoyance, psychokinesis, and other paranormal claims. It is split up into two categories: extrasensory perception, ESP, the precognitive, including clairvoyance, or number 2, psychokinesis, telekinesis, and paraphysical, or movement of an object without the use of physical force or energy. Now, this is a pseudoscience, and most of the tools that ghost hunters use in these shows are more for either fooling the people back at home watching or just catching the faintest noise or the smallest shreds of proof of the paranormal. But hey, if you catch a ghost on video and he or she or it will say my name 3 times over and then check a water bottle across the room, all right, maybe you have a ghost. But I'm just gonna say for now, it's all fake. And that there was the second part of my video. Okay, bye!